drone, and once, it took a while for them to get used to the vehicles, and now we're trying to get them used to things like that drone. And so we very cautiously, very quietly just try and sort of introduce new things to the animals. And with a big bull like this, well, you don't want to irritate him too much. This is 6 tons of gentle giant, but very quickly becomes 6 tons of very angry fury if you irritate him on the wrong day. So we're now sitting about 30 meters from him, 20 meters from him. Now, while we watch this elephant, which is in complete contrast to the leopard that you've just been watching, Safari D, you want to know what percentage of the time the animals spend relaxing. You couldn't get 2 more different examples. Leopards and lions will sleep for almost 80%, 80 to 90% of the time. They will be doing absolutely nothing. This elephant, to maintain his body weight, however, probably only sleeps for 3 or 4 hours of the day, and often that's just a quick doze in the shade before he moves on and keeps eating. So, Safari D, not a lot of time spent sleeping if you happen to be a herbivore, especially an enormous one like this. Very good question. The herbivores in general will relax far less than the carnivores, and that's because their food isn't quite as rich, and their real sort of the nutrient that they, or macronutrient that they lack the most from their food is protein. Protein is difficult to get just from the plants that we have out here, and obviously that's not a problem for the cats. The cats, on the other hand, only eat protein, very lean meat, very little fat, and that means to can make energy, to make the kind of sugars and glucose needed to make the body go function, it's expensive. To digest protein and create energy from it is expensive. You can do it with fat a lot more easily, but there's very little fat on any of the savanna animals that we have out here. Thank you, Cat Curly, for your very, very kind comment. Well, I think it's kind. You say that you feel like you're going to school every day. It's not a feeling I would relish, I must confess, but I think you mean that you're learning a lot every day. Cat, we learn probably as much as you do every day. I'm just going to sit very quietly. He's coming, he's investigating us, he's looking at us quite carefully. He's definitely watching us. And I think there's a certain amount of inquisitiveness, curiosity amongst these elephant bulls. They spend the day alone, eating, and when they have a little bit of entertainment in the form of us sitting watching them, I think they quite enjoy it sometimes. There we go. Isn't he lovely? And Ashley, you sent through an update that you saw an elephant bull on Djuma Dam Cam, and he was having a mud bath, and you wonder if it might be the same one. Ashley, I'd say more than likely yes, the same bull. We're quite close to the Djuma Dam Cam, so probably the same bull there. You can see his incredibly dexterous trunk. They've been eating those trees. It looked like a weeping wattle tree there, or the remnants thereof. They've certainly been eating a lot of those of late. Isn't he lovely? I'm just going to let him walk out onto the clearing so that we can go around him without him coming back into this thick bush. I think it's going to be well worth spending a bit of time with this old bull. What have we got there? There's a rock there at his feet. Watch this, watch this. Now, I tell you why I find this so fascinating is that I've so often driven, or I used to drive along roads in these reserves, and you find a big rock in the middle of the road, and you think, how on earth did that get there? And I remember then watching an elephant bull like this one day, picking the rock up gently and placing it in the middle of the road. You can see there that he took a little bit of entertainment from that rock. I don't know what kind of block that is. It looks like it's possibly not naturally made. It wasn't made by the environment out here. I'm not sure what it is. We'll go and have a look once he's moved off. And there's no question he's watching us right now. So Janet, very nice comment from you. You're in Baltimore, and really nice to hear you from you all the way from there. I bet it's pretty chilly there at the moment. You say you watched a Nat Geo show the other day, and they told you that an elephant bull will eat its own body weight in 20 days. Well, this elephant probably weighs about 6 tons. I would have said that he would eat about 250 kilograms a day. So in 20 days, that would put him at about 5 tons of food, 5,000 kilograms. So yes, I suppose they do. About 20 days to eat their own body weight. I was wondering how much we eat in a day.